What's going on, Reanimated fam? Just a quick reminder, if you guys want to support us monetarily, please go down to our Patreon link down in the description below. There, you will find various tiers with exclusive access to the Discord server, as well as full reaction videos and skits. Also, if you want to wear some Reanimated gear, check out our Teespring links located under the description in all of our videos. All proceeds will go into funding our channel and providing you all with more great content. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming.
What's going on, Reanimated family? We back, we back with another episode of DrStone. It's me, Terrence, the man with the do-rag plan, and to my left, you got Sherman Kage.
10 billion points for you.
All right. If you watched last week's episode of DrStone, you've seen our boys are back. Senku and, well, the whole village is back.
Back at it like crackhead.
Back at it like crackhead. To start off the Stone Wars, correct?
Well, you're not supposed to agree with me.
Well, too bad.
It's a crack Stone Wars.
I mean, yeah, you can say they got the cracks in their face, and you know what I'm saying? It works. And they were stone people.
Oh my God.
They're basically in the Stone Age.
Jesus.
Was that 2 on the nose?
That was good. It was good. We'll go with it.
10,000 points. But anyway,
10 billion.
10
billion.
10 billion points.
Yeah.
Forgive me, it's been so long. But anyway, we seen our boy Senku. For one, he made freeze dry ramen.
Yes.
That seemed to set everybody off. They figured if they make that, and that would help them in their upcoming pending war, potentially. And whether, like, if they like really need it, if they're in a situation where they just need food, well, they have that they can store it up, and they can pull it out whenever they need it. Pause. And then they had this plan that they were going to transport the phone up to Taiju and Taiju and Yuzuriha. But in order to do that, they had to make a distraction because one of Tsukasa's minions is scouting them from afar. So they figured if they set some bombs off in a other location, some small low threat bombs that won't do a lot of damage, they can draw her attention somewhere else, so they can just make a beeline to where they need to go without being spotted, without having an issue. That's where it left off. So without further ado, you ready, Freddy?
Yes.
All right, let's see if it worked.
Commencing Operation Hotline, Episode 2.
And I know when the hotline bling, that can only mean one thing.
Yuzuriha, get that phone. Taiju, go ahead, dial through. Oh, shit. Jesus, it sounds like pop rocks in my mouth. Nuts.
OP.
Boichi. They brought that shit back.
I was waiting for you to break out in the dance.
There she is. Yes, they got this blind motherfucker.
Look through a telescope.
Okay, Naruto.
But wouldn't the telescope do the job of glasses, though? Essentially?
I guess so, yeah. Because you got to squint to look through it anyway, so yeah.
Damn lip fillers.
Nani? Ooh! Oh, that shit was cool.
Ain't no... Oh,
shit. That gymnastics really paid off.
Who needs substitution juicy when you have agility on your side? Oh, this is why.
You don't know nothing about that. She's fast. Nani?
Oh! Solar flare.
Nani? Ah! Oh, welcome back, Mecha Senku. Nope. Oh.
Idea for later. Idea for later.
Okay. Nice. Hey, yo.
Senku was a wimp. Oh. The hell? Yo! Did that just happen?
Yep.
Wow!
Yo.
Girl, you ain't gotta flex like that.
Yeah.
Oh, she blind. She been watching, bro.
She's talking about where the rest of you at.
Ooh.
Thumbnail possibly?
There you go, girl. Where has Gin been that the other two haven't? No, I don't know why I'm rooting for her, but this was right there.
Yeah.
Damn.
I wonder what Senku's doing in the back.
Woo!
Dr. Stone with crystal gems.
Ooh. Man, ultraviolet light or something?
He's about to explain.
Look at that. He was kind of right.
He was.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh. Let me cut her legs off. Yeah.
That would work, yes.
Oh, you down the ride like that?
Sounded good. Oh shit. Hello. And she'd know what that was just because she's from that era.
What a beautiful sunrise. That shit do look beautiful. She's like, fuck. They got me. Morse code? Yep. We're chasing a Hammer. What now, Senku-chan? Proceed with the pencil strategy. Roger.
What are the odds that both of them know Morse code like that?
Right.
Oh.
We chopping this motherfucker down?
Oh, so that wasn't the real phone? Snow will break your fall. You'll be alright. Gotcha, bitch.
You'll never escape my clutches.
If a tree falls in the forest and no one's around to hear it, does it still make a sound? Comment, just let us know what you think. Does it still make a sound or not?
Nice.
It's crazy because Tsukasa's from the same day and age. The research and development team.
He don't got that R&D.
Freeze dried ramen.
Oh, so good.
Oh!
So I got 32 people.
That's dark. He knows him. Did you laughing at manga?
No.
No.
I was laughing because Gen's a good guy. Aim high, fly, fight, win. Cell phone hotline bling. This is Senku. You idiot.
But Tsukasa knows he's alive though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that where Tsukasa thought he broke his neck?
I can't remember.
Hey yo, bruh. I figured they had a blind motherfucker. Oh!
Fuck! We're done.
Jeez, I'm surprised they didn't develop a plan for this one.
Senku!
Oh, he missed his friend.
Let's see what this ED talking about.
That's kind of hard.
Mm-hmm. Yo, they went stupid with this open ED, bruh. That shit's crazy.
OPN ED's better than first.
Look at that. Shit. Call from the dead. Ah, I see what they did there. Call from the dead. Senku supposed to be dead. Getting the phone call from him. Look, man. Quick math, bro. That's it. Episode 2, brother. How you feel?
That was a goodie.
Yes, sir.
It's crazy, like Senku, like we're really playing for everything, almost everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's always nice to watch to see how everything unfolds. Like, will what happened fall into what he'd already planned, or will it go awry?
Mm-hmm.
And even when things go awry, he always seems to have a plan to counteract it.
He always got a backup plan.
Right? It's always nice to see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it was dope, man. It was definitely dope how he had the plan to use a flashbang and then plant the I can't remember the specific gem or crystal's name, but to plant that residue on her and then use a black light to track her and then use the phones with the Morse code as a means to communicate with each other. Be like, okay, you guys set up a decoy, you know, show her that it is a phone, and then set up a decoy on this tree, like this dead tree or a light tree, and then we'll chop it down. We'll meet up with you, chop it down, which they did. So they successfully did a pincer attack, knocked her out of the tree, recovered her safely, and they subdued her. So now they're taking her back to their base and then try to woo her over to their side, I'm imagining. And then, yeah, now they got the successfully planted the cell phone or the communication device, the pay phone, if you will. The pay phone is a free phone. And yeah, everything's going good so far, man. So Stone War is going towards Senku's side so far. I mean, they right now it's Senku 1, Tsukasa 0 as far as the Stone War is concerned. So we'll see how that continues moving forward.
Right. I will say I am looking forward to kind of seeing everybody's backstory a little bit, because with her, they show that she's a gymnast. That's why she's so agile and quick and fast, so like off her feet. She can do all that stuff. You see the bow and arrow dude, who I would assume is blind, because of his heightened sense of hearing with how Magma took his action, hit the stone or hit the rock or whatever it was, and it vibrated all the way to him, and he heard it. So I would assume that he's blind. I could be wrong.
Did his eyes look like they were blind?
That's the thing they did, though. Well, when they first showed him, he was kind of grayed out, if I'm not mistaken, and his eyes were kind of grayed out as well. Yeah. But then the second time they showed him, it looked like his eyes were fine. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if he's blind or he just naturally good at hearing. Maybe he's like in a past life he was a hunter or something
required him to have a heightened sense of hearing, or to pay attention with his ears more.
Right, and something that he trained his ears to. So maybe that was just something that he did for himself, and is paying off in this aspect. Also, when they came up on all those bodies that were numbered, it had a flashback for one of the faces that when Magma was about to smash him, and Gein's like, "Yo, chill." So I'm curious to see who that person is to Gein, or their relations, because I would imagine they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't show that flash if he had no importance to Gein. So,
or maybe they're just showing the flashback of that person, showing that that person has a past, and Magma is about to kill that person who has a past, regardless of the fact that he doesn't know them. You know, it's basically saying like, yeah, there's some statue, but they were still a human being. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they're alluding to that, saying like, this person was a human being in the past. This is a quick flash of who that person was or of their past, and then we're gonna cut back to it. You know, as far as again stopping them. So.
And that was right. I mean, that's what separates Tsukasa from them. Tsukasa, he would have did that with no hesitation. He would have, without
about old enemy. Dink.
He wouldn't have said nothing. He wouldn't have hesitated. He just went up. Oh, you're not a child.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He would have offed it. No questions about it. He wouldn't have second guessed it. Whereas Gein, or maybe that's what prompted Gein to stop Magma from smashing, because maybe, like you said, maybe he had that realization, this was somebody before.
Right.
Who, they didn't ask to be put here or be petrified or whatever the term is. I think it's petrified. Yep. Yeah, it just kind of happened, just like it happened to all of them. It just happened. They didn't ask for it to happen.
Right.
Free accident. Yeah, that was another video. I liked it.
That shit is wild. I thought Tsukasa revives people. Was like, yo, what was your favorite subject? Science? Die.
Well, that's the thing.
We don't need no science around here.
That's the thing. That's what I was saying. Like, that's what this battles between them is. You got the science versus brute strength. There's only so far that each of them can go. There's going to come a time where science is not going to cut it for Senku. This, as we're seeing.
If you got science, you can make tools. We saw he made up for his lack of strength with the pulley system.
Yeah,
he's gonna lift that tree up.
No doubt. But I'm sure there's gonna come a time where brute strength is gonna come in. It's like, yo, I can't outthink this. Granted, I would imagine as quick thinking as Senku is, and calculated as he is, he probably could, and he probably will, maybe off of plot armor. But I'm just saying, at some point, like, what if Senku's dead in his face, or if somebody's dead in his face? There's no amount of well, maybe there is, but at some point, something's gonna happen to where like I can't outthink this.
Well, I mean, Senku in and of himself, he already has plot armor because
he's the MC.
Not even that. It's just the anime requires him to have this level of intellect. You know what I'm saying? Like, the anime requires him to have knowledge on astrophysics, on smithing, on literally all things, everything, pretty much things that you wouldn't need to know as a scientist. Like, a scientist is not going to know how to build a furnace. A scientist is not going to know how to, because science is very, I mean, obviously there's broad science, and then you have the more pinpointed science, the more specific sciences, where typically a scientist will be like, okay, this is what I want to major in as far as science. So I want to do marine biology, the study of marine animals and shit, or I want to do geography, or I want to do geology, or I want to do astrophysics. You know, I want to do math. I want to do chemistry, whatever realm of science, physics, whatever realm of science you want to delve into, you specifically pinpoint your study to that one thing. Whereas Senku has a knowledge of how to build a furnace. He knows how to make clothes. He knows how to make wine. He knows how to make a bomb, like a flash bomb. He knows how to make the sound bombs. He knows how to make gunpowder. He knows how to make fucking, metal. And, he knows the melting points for all these specific different metals. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, and then everything he's making seems to go into something else.
Right. He knows how to make a cotton candy machine. Like, come on, bro. Like, there's just certain things where it's like, okay, this is plot armor to an extent because the plot dictates and requires you to have this set knowledge. It's like, oh, we have this robot to get over. Well, we have a super genius that knows everything, pretty much. So we're going to write this knowledge into him. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that Senku doesn't know at this point.
Right. But say, for instance, we already see Tsukasa, he's building his army, or we know that he is building his army. Right? We don't know how big it is per se, but say they all pull up on him. Say like all Senku and everybody's in the village, or say they're out somewhere and Senku and all his people pull up and surround him. How would he get out? How would he get out of that situation, like off fly like that? You know,
probably got a smoke bomb or something.
Well, I'm saying like just by chance, random encounter, boom, it happened. That's one of them situations where, okay, my knowledge is not going to get me out of this situation unless I can get to something that will
give me an upper hand or something.
Say like the episode of The Walking Dead when Negan pulled up and had everybody just on their knees. And spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Walking Dead, and he kills Glenn and
if you haven't seen Walking Dead at this point,
it's I know
it's your own fault.
Yeah, that's what I'm comparing to. That's one of them times when brute strength is going to win on this one.
Right.
Strength and numbers is going to win this one. At this point, no outsmarting, no science is going to save you on this one. You're going to have, this is one of the L's you kind of have to take. But
I'm telling you,
these are just all ideas. I could be wrong. I'm a human. I get things wrong all of the time.
It's anime, so Senku would be like, you know what? We surrounded by people. Just so happens, I got this flashbang. I also got a smoke bomb. I also got this to help me get out of the situation too. I'm telling you, bro. Like that's.
Oh yeah, I have no.
Literally how it goes. Like
no doubt, I have no.
From a manga perspective and an anime perspective, that's literally how it goes, bro. It's like okay.
Yeah, I have no doubt that that's probably what's gonna happen. Like that's probably is what's gonna happen. Is just me thinking like, okay, yeah, Senku's he's gonna rack up some dubs, 1, 2, 3. Then on that off chance, just that fourth one, is he gonna blow a 3-1 lead? Who knows?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just.
Don't you dare do that. Unless you're talking about somebody other than the Warriors, don't do that.
I didn't even say no. The Clippers blew a 3-1 lead.
I know they did. Yeah,
Miami
they did.
blew a 3-1 lead, didn't they? Or not Miami, but who was the team that? It was LeBron. It was one of his teams. Either it was Miami or it was
somebody blew
the
it
Cavaliers.
to somebody blew it to Denver because Denver came back from 3-1 deficit twice.
All right, so it's like it can happen. There can be an upset. I mean,
no, for sure.
I wasn't trying to throw the Warriors
it's fine.
on the bus.
It's cool. My bad. I jumped to conclusions,
Bro.
That's my fault. I got nothing else though.
But I don't got nothing else neither. Another good solid episode. And thankfully we have a show that's not ending things on fucking cliffhangers. Bad ones.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad one. I mean, we still got to see what happened with that Archer dude. And
I wouldn't call that a cliffhanger though.
Yeah. But no, that's all I got. Take us out.
All right, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend. I keep fumbling on the words, but oh the fuck well. If you look in the comment section, not the comment, but description section down below, you see all of our links with our Teespring, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Discord. Come chop it up with your boys. And without further ado, we out. We're aiming it out, guys. Stay classy.
Peace.
Back to where we started out.